Good morning. My name is Allison Demers. My guest today is Wayne Winsley. He is CEO and founder of Brave Enough to Fail. Good morning.
Allison, thank you so very much for having me on today.
Oh, it's my pleasure. For those who don't know about Brave Enough to Fail, how did it come about?
Well, to put it in context, I'm going to tell you just a quick bit about myself. I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio, and I was raised by a single parent, my great-grandmother. And when she got too old to take care of me, I ended up in the welfare system. I was in an orphanage for a while and Boys Town for a while. And along the way, I failed 8th grade the first time. And the second time around, I'm walking around, skipping school, shoplifting out of stores to get food and stuff like that. And the thing that changed the trajectory of my life was I overheard a conversation. A friend of mine's dad was talking to him. And what he said was, I don't care what you do, but be excellent at something. We'll overcome poverty, prejudice, and adversity every time. Just strive for excellence. And for whatever reason, that message stuck in my head. And based on that conversation, I chose to go back to school and actually work at it. Didn't become an instant straight A student because I'd been disengaged for like 2 years, but I got some A's and B's in some things. C student in math, but I celebrated a 70 like it was 100. But long story short, I graduated from high school, didn't end up in prison or the cemetery yet, served my country honorably in 2 tours in the U.S. Navy, and went on to enjoy a 20-year career in broadcasting here in Connecticut. So I'm living proof that a message can change the trajectory of a child's life. And my goal with Brave Enough to Fail is bringing that message of hope to as many young people as possible and giving them the courage to go after their dreams. And Brave Enough to Fail simply means being brave enough to risk failure is a non-negotiable requirement for success in any venture. Our goal is to give students the courage to take their shot at their dreams, give them some educational tools to help them do it, and some scholarship money to get them started.
Well, God bless you, and God bless your grandma.
Absolutely.
And your mess became a message.
100% it did. And in that story, that foundation of my life, that's my why. That is why we do what we do.
So that led you to start Brave Enough to Fail, and you have what's called the Boss Academy. What is that?
Boss Academy is a 12-session course that drills down and gives students the tools to actually go after their dreams. Boss is built on 4 pillars that spell the word boss. The B is for big dreams. In life, your results are never going to rise above your expectations, so you got to dream big. The O is for getting out of your comfort zone. You want to get results you never gotten, you got to do things you never done. The first S is for strategy, a plan to get where you want to go. A dream without a strategy is just a fantasy. And the second S is for stick-to-itiveness, the perseverance to keep going and not quit when it gets hard because it's going to. And we tell our students that second S is so important that without it, the first 3 letters won't work. You can have a big dream, get out of your comfort zone, have a strategy, but once you give up and throw in the towel, it's done. So our course teaches things like goal setting, strength analysis, effective communication, time management, mental toughness, self-motivation, all those success skills that are so necessary no matter what field or endeavor you're going into.
So how can schools receive this or become involved?
The great part of it is our programs are at no cost to schools or students. For a school to get Boss Academy, they have to submit a written request on their letterhead. And with that, we take that to our funders and the great people that support us. And that allows us to get the funds to provide the programs to the schools and students. And so far, since 2015, we've reached just over 40,000 students, and we've awarded just over $125,000 in scholarships.
Wow, that's amazing. What kind of scholarships are available?
The scholarships are good towards tuition at any accredited college or trade school because not everyone needs to go to college.
And I love that you say that not everybody needs to go to college. College is not for everyone.
No, it is not.
So you also have a presentation that you bring to schools called Be the Boss of Your Dream. What does that entail?
Yes. Be the Boss of Your Dream is an assembly style motivational presentation that gets students fired up and encouraged about whatever dream is in their hearts. It is a great lead in, we find, to providing the Boss Academy program to schools because it lets students know what it is and it makes them excited to take part in it. When they realize, oh, wait a minute, this isn't just like more work, because who wants more work, but this is something that is cool and for me to get what I want. And that is the goal of the Be the Boss of Your Dream presentation. The idea is, Allison, I cannot achieve your dream for you or reach your destiny for you. You have to do it yourself.
Tell me, what kind of impact has it had on the students or the families who have benefited from all of these programs?
Well, we have gotten some tremendous response from students. We have Boss Academy scholars that are off to college now. We've been doing this long enough now. We've been doing it for 10 years. We have Boss Academy scholars. One of them is an investment banker at Barclays Bank. One of our scholars is a software developer for Amazon, and one of the associate producers of Late Night with Seth Meyers is a Boss Academy scholar. And in fact, one of our scholars serves on our board of directors now. And we have been running our Boss Academy now for the past 5 years at our longest running one, which is at Faith Preparatory School in New Milford. P-Tech Norwalk High School are in their third year, and the feedback from the administrators there is that it has become a part of the culture of Norwalk High School, and Boss Academy is referred to as the coolest club at the school.
That must make you feel so good.
It is just the most wonderful feeling. I have to share with you, the first time I did a site visit after we started our program at Norwalk High School, and the principal and one of the counselors took me around, and to see our program being taught by student leaders in classroom after classroom, because they use it as their advisory period, Allison, I almost cried.
Did you ever think all these years later that everything you went through would be used for good?
I had no idea. And, as a man of faith, I have to say, you can't see God's plan, but you can look back and see the evidence of it. And everything that happened to me made me the person that I am. And one of the greatest things I can say, I look back and I say, you know what? I was this kid. I used to walk past the campus of Cleveland Community College in downtown Cleveland and think that college was for people not like me, people who were luckier than me, whiter than me, whatever, just not me. And now I'm in the position where I actually am helping other kids go to college.
That's wonderful. It's really, really beautiful. You say that motivation, not just money, decides student success. What do you mean by that?
Because, Allison, do you have children?
I have children and a grandson. I'm a nonna.
Wow, you sound so young. Oh, well, well. So here's the thing. There is not a program in the world that will make your child or your grandchild do their homework if they flat out don't want to. Nothing. What Brave Enough to Fail does is it gives students a reason to want to, because it's based on what they want. We start by telling students that dream, that thing that's in your heart, it is important. It matters. You are unique and priceless with a destiny that only you can fulfill. And we just merely suggest that you can use your education as a tool to get that thing that you want, and we will show you how to leverage it.
And that's why confidence is so important, self-esteem.
Absolutely. You have to believe that you can, because you believe what you tell yourself about yourself more than you believe anything that anybody else says about you.
That's right. How can people donate or support you?
You can certainly go to our website, and we thank you so much because, again, we're only able to provide our service at no cost to schools and students because of the generosity of those that support us. Our website is braveenough2fail.org. Also, we are a part of the PayPal Giving Fund. So if you go to our website and you give through PayPal, there's no fees. 100% of your donation goes directly to our programs.
And what are the ages of the children or the students that you serve?
We serve middle school and high school. We are grades 7 through 12. And it's interesting that you say that because at Faith Preparatory in New Milford and at Scotticoke Middle School in New Milford, it's used as an in-school elective, and it is for the middle school for grades 7 and 8. You know, our goal now is to expand our program and reach as many students as we can. We just launched a new state-of-the-art website that allows us to provide our programming to schools throughout Connecticut.
Wonderful. How can people donate or support?
Our website is braveenough2fail.org, and you can certainly go there and make a donation. And we are part of the PayPal Giving Fund, so if you donate through PayPal on our website, there's no fees. 100% of your support goes directly to programming.
Do you ever need volunteers?
Yes, we do. We always have room for volunteers. One of the other really cool things that we do, and this is where volunteers can be really key, at Boss Academy, students can get real-world experiential knowledge and wisdom from people who are actually successful in careers that they're interested in. What that means is, for instance, Allison, you are a broadcaster. In a 15-minute Zoom interview, you could share with students, this is what I do. This is how I got to do this thing. These are a couple of things I had to overcome in my life, and here's how you could do it too if this is of interest to you. And we have people from professional athletes to entrepreneurs, doctors, lawyers, investment bankers, all giving the wisdom of their experience through our video mentors, which is part of our curriculum. That's one of the things that sets us apart.
I love that. I hear it all the time. Every time I do an interview, people who say to somebody else, I've been where you are. I got through it. You can get through it too. And this is how I did it.
Absolutely. You know, I tell people, I said, if you could get 12 millionaires in a room to tell you how they became successful, how expensive would that consultancy be? Thousands of dollars. Well, at Boss Academy, our students get that kind of knowledge for free because of the generosity of the people that provide the time to do it. For instance, one of our students in Bridgeport, at Harding High School, where is a Harding High School student typically? When would they have the opportunity to sit down and hear from the CEO of an investment house in Manhattan? They wouldn't. That's not their circle. They don't have access to people like that. But at Boss Academy, you can. And that is how we level the playing field of access with Boss Academy.
I'm speaking with CEO and founder Wayne Winsley of Brave Enough to Fail. All of these programs and services you can find at their website, braveenough2fail.org. You can volunteer, you can donate. Thank you so much for being here today and for serving our children.
Allison, thank you so very much for helping us get the word out. Thank you so very, very much.